It's impossible to not make mistakes. It's not possible. There's no way you had like a perfect life and every single person you've ever encountered was perfect, and that your parents taught you the perfect way to do everything, and that you're just a genius and you can make only the right decisions and you have no emotional issues that make you um not make mistakes and not do stupid things. You are going to make mistakes. So are you going to make them faster, learn faster, move on faster, or are you just gonna sit there and postpone making mistakes because you're so afraid of making them? Like I said, you can't avoid them. There are certain things that you can avoid. For example, I don't know, you can avoid, I don't know, I can't find an example right now, but like there are certain things that are obvious that you could avoid. But even those things are not that important to avoid? Like the most important thing is that you make mistakes. Make mistakes. The more mistakes you make, the faster you've learned them. You know what's worse than making a lot of mistakes? It's wasting your time and making those same mistakes when you're like 30 or 40, you know? So, this is literally the video. Start making mistakes. Fall in love with the process of making mistakes. Stop thinking of everything as being so serious. Start gamifying life. Life is not that serious. Maybe life doesn't even exist. Maybe none of this exists. Maybe you don't exist. Maybe you're dreaming, or maybe it's a simulation. So maybe none of this is real. So what are you waiting for? Make mistakes. Like if you're, for example, a woman and you like a guy, generally it's a bad idea to make the first step as a woman, but go ahead and make it. Learn from that mistake. Go and do it and get humiliated so you learn. So the next time when there's a real thing at stake, then you don't make that mistake again. You learn faster. Your book will be more full when you make more mistakes. Go talk to the stranger and risk getting humiliated. Go post that video. Go, do the cringy thing. Go like fight that person and do the embarrassing thing. This is literally it. Like, just make mistakes, you know? It's like, and it's literally how you make your life longer, by the way. I mean, perception, I mean, time is not real. Time is just the way you perceive it. You could live for 100 years and still have a short life because your life was boring and nothing happened. You know when time passes fast is when you do the same thing, when there isn't a lot of events that happened. When you scroll all day on social media, when you go out and you don't talk to a single person, when your life is a routine, you don't try anything, that's when time passes fast. That's when you look at yesterday and it's the same as today. You look at the past week, it's the same as this week. And then everything feels the same and it feels like, wow, 2 weeks have passed. That's insane. But when you do crazy things, when every single day there's a new thing that keeps you thinking that, like, you know, then it's like today you're thinking about the crazy thing that happened. And then yesterday another crazy thing happened, but you've already moved on. And the past week, a crazy thing happened. When you think about the thing of the past week, then it feels like it was an eternity earlier. When you think of the past year, if the year, there's a lot of things. If you've tried every single hobby and like you've tried many things and you've talked to many people and you've tried so many crazy things that you never thought you would try. Even it could be even the simplest thing. It could be like you're walking down the street and instead of just walking, you go up to a person and literally just have a weird conversation, make them uncomfortable. Make it your goal to make people uncomfortable. Find the purpose and the fun in seeing others being uncomfortable. You know, you do that, and then it feels like 100 things happen. It feels like you've learned so much in the past year, and it was 3 years and not just 1 year. That's how you remain young. That's how you learn a lot. That's how you advance faster. Like you're probably not advancing enough. Life, it should go by quickly. I mean, life does go by quickly. So you should be quick. You should make mistakes quick. You should make decisions quick. You should make phone calls quick. That person that's on your social media, go text them. Go respond to the story. Go, like, I don't know, send that email. Go sign up to that course. Go, go take your guitar and go play, you know? Like, just do things, do more things. And that will stop you from thinking so much, because probably your problem is that you think too much. You think about everything. If you've noticed in life, the people who think the less are people who get things done, people who advance way faster than you. So stop doing that. If you can't stop thinking, then force your brain to not, like, think about something for 100 days, because you just have too much to think about. There's a new thing today. I literally just can't focus on the thing that happened yesterday. This is how life should be lived. Stop having this kind of like structure for life. Like, I have a goal, and in this time I will do this, and it should be like this. Do random things. Go out and do the most random thing. Literally. That's how you make your life feel longer. That's how you learn faster. That's how you have stories to tell when you grow older. That's how you become an interesting person, because when you have a lot of stories to tell, you're just going to be the most interesting person, and people are just going to gravitate towards you. So go ahead, do something, do anything, the most random thing, take a risk, get humiliated. If you don't get embarrassed regularly, then you're not trying hard enough. This is actually the rule that I go by in life. If I'm not embarrassed on a regular basis, then I'm not trying hard enough. And at some point, the things that used to embarrass me don't embarrass me anymore. I just become desensitized. And then I have to try harder. I have to do something even more embarrassing, So get embarrassed, try, make mistakes, learn faster, and move on. And stop, like, thinking about life as this serious thing. It's not even serious. It could not even be real. So, yeah, that was the video. Thank you for watching, and subscribe to my channel.